They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. It's the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
F to the R to the S to the H to the O to the U to the T. That Fresh
What's
Out.
up? Salute.
Wednesday, man. High stakes. You know what it is, man. Episode
High
364,
stakes,
man. Salute, man. Everybody going hard in the paint on our brother Hove, man. You know, we talking about Hove tonight, man. We got a lot of hip hop tonight. I see J Camp repping the Louisville. What's good with you, man? J Camp, B-Bo P. What's good, y'all?
What's good, man? Rocking Biggie too. You know, this is a New York evening, so I want to make sure I'm representing the city as they need to be represented. Salute to Hove though too, BK, all that good stuff. Salute to you fellas though too, man. It's Wednesday and it's fresh out time.
Yes,
you know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
That's what's
Bebop.
up. Yes, sir. Hey, salute right back at you, brothers, and welcome to Fresh Out Hip Hop, Rap City No Basement, episode 364. We're excited to have everybody joining us tonight. A special shout out to J Camp, Iceberg Slim, and all of you showing support in the live chat, comment section, and throughout the community. If you're enjoying the content, or if you're about to, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that hype button to help expand the stream's reach across YouTube, because tonight's going to be a special one. But hey, without further ado, let's jump right into it.
I see what you did there.
I see what you did, man.
I see what you did.
Hey, man, go check out the Raw Authentic, man. We don't rock with Billboard and all that, man. Raw Authentic's where we got all the news and all that, man. You can check all the new albums and all that, man. Hip-hop, little Hollywood joint, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we got the music, man. Hit the little joint. You hit your Obama phone or whatever, man. Hit your joint on the little QR. We got some music over there. Check it out. And, of course, we got the merch. We don't do the Gillian over here. We do the Champion joint. We got the hoodies out here. We got them heavy out here. Lonnie Love heavy, man. So, like I said, man, salute to everybody, man, holding it down tonight. Let's get the Knicks a win tonight. You know what I'm saying? We want that nigga orange tonight. You know what I'm saying? But the other thing, too, man, is we got some Spesh in the building, you know what I'm saying? I heard if you put raw eggs in the dog food and make it first shine. We got 38 Spesh in the house tonight, man. Salute, what's going on with you, man? Drop that new album, man, that 8 shots, man. What's good with you, man? What's going on with you tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. Appreciate y'all having me on the show, man.
Hey,
Man, well, this is the thing, man. We didn't see you last year. Of course, you had the Mother and Gun joint, crazy records on that, man. You know what I'm saying? So this 8 shots was serious. Came out with the meth joint. Then basically hit him with the Busta Rhymes situation, man, the Cold War. Like, what's so special about this album, man, that you like, man, this is the one, this is going to go crazy, man. And again, all the fans are going nuts, man. Why is this project so special to you?
You know, every project is special to me, man. You know, let's get that understood. Like, I don't want to take away from none of them. I put my heart into each one of them. But this one is just the Shot series. I started with 5 shots. That was the first time I produced a full project, and I did 6 shots. 7 shots, I didn't produce one record. And each time I produced another installment to these series, or released another installment to these series, I was stepping up a level. So 8 shots is, stepping things up another level. You know what I'm saying? And as far as the production, the rhymes, the sound quality, you know what I'm saying? All of that.
That's what's up, man. It's a dope album, the 8 shots, man. And obviously we're speaking on it, getting your perspective about it. Your new single, Cold War, featuring Busta Rhymes, just dropped. Can you talk to us about how that not only how that collaboration process was like, but also your process into crafting 8 shots from top to bottom?
So my process in crafting the album, the first thing that I do is come up with the first song, and then I come up with the last song. Okay. All of my albums, I have the first song, and then I come up with the last song. And that kind of set the tone of the album. That let me know how I'm going to open it up and close it. And then I just fill in the blanks from there. And I usually get a batch. I pick out a batch of beats from, you know, me and other producers that I mess with, and then I fall into a zone and record the rest of the songs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I be, yeah, so you know, determining on what the beat says to me, the beat lets me know who I need to have featured on it. You know, so that's the way that goes.
I was just gonna ask you that too. When you hear a beat, is there like a MC that just pops in your dome, like right when you hear the beat? But
I
you
think that
basically
we
just
all
said that.
do that. Like we hear a
Yeah,
beat and
yeah.
we'd be like, that sounds like some shit such and such could be on it. So,
Yeah,
you know, we all
facts.
got that talent in
Yeah.
us. All the we fans of hip hop. So hell yeah, it's just dope to actually be able to make the call and make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
definitely.
Right.
The Heard It Coming joint, man, like when you had Havoc on the joint and then Lloyd, it's just sounded perfect. Like, hey man, like you're saying the same thing. Like when I heard that, I was like, man, I don't know how he knew to put them on there, but it was perfect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, basically at this point, man, like a lot of cats already understand 38 that pretty much, man, you kind of hold it. You've been holding it down for New York. Let's be clear. You ain't been doing
Oh
the
yeah.
little silly stuff other cats have been doing. You've been holding it down. Do you feel pressure, man, to keep coming with the hits, man, keep coming with the projects, man? Or is this just something that you do just when you wake up?
It's definitely something that, well, you gotta realize that's all I do. I don't got a life outside of this.
Okay.
I'm fully committed to this. I'm married to it and lost myself to it. So,
Damn.
you know, as long as I'm doing it, the quality is gonna keep getting better because I'm dedicated to it, and now that's all I care about. So, you know, even if I take a break, and y'all don't hear me put out no music, I'm somewhere perfecting the craft.
Yeah.
You heard?
Fact, yeah, yeah.
And when I come back and y'all hear me again, it's gonna be a step up. You know,
Yeah. And we could
until
definitely
I
tell that
stop this shit.
Facts.
already, man. And we could tell that with every album and just really every song that you put out there, man. Um if we were just going to count, just for the sake of just keeping the timeline short, from Mother to Gun to to this project, 8 Shots, man. I mean, we could just tell the balanced street realities, the family themes, the personal storytelling, just reality, man, your reality, and just everything that you've been through, man. And in what ways do you push yourself, challenge yourself creatively, even though you do this every day, to, just to take it that extra umph, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to doing this thing called MCing, man.
Well, you know, I study the greats. I got a lot of good examples out there from the greats, and I make sure I keep myself around the best that's current. You know,
So
so that keep my pen sharp. You know what I'm saying? I don't listen to things to like newer music or shit that, you know, at all.
Yeah.
no, I
And
got you.
and and speaking of just keeping the pen sharp, I mean, you pretty much been one of them ones like for some years
Mm.
now. But
Oh yeah.
just talking to Spesh as the producer, is there like a dream MC, like somebody that you just like, man, I gotta work with this cat. Like I want to produce for him, but I also gotta get 16 on there too. Is there any one of them guys that you haven't had an opportunity to work with yet, but you also want to produce for that specific MC as well?
But to be honest with you, bro, you know, I don't really work with anybody that I really wanted to work with besides like Nas and Ho. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I started this shit with G-Rap. Like that was like my first project that I put
Yeah.
outside of G-Rap and shit. And I came in on that project working with all the people that I wanted to work with. And through my journey, you know, I don't work with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Only motherfuckers that I could really, that I would really be excited about would be probably like, oh, God.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, like I said, you saw with rap, like, is he working on stuff? Cause we've been trying to figure out, man, is he coming out with stuff? We've been wanting to hear him for a minute, man. And of course, we got to hear him on your production.
Facts.
Nah, completely agree. Like, that would be beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? I would love that opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Definitely would love that opportunity.
Yeah. But now, like I said, we got a little technical difficulties on your end.
It's on my end. I was trying to figure that out. That's on my end.
Yeah, we can barely. It's kind of a little staticky a little bit, man. But no, we gonna end it, man. Like, you got Summer Jam, you coming out, man. Can you tell everybody where to find you this summer, man, before we let you go?
All itself, man, on the technical difficulties, man. But y'all can make sure y'all find me and follow me at I am Spesh. That's IAMSPES. I am Spesh.
Bet that.
Bet that, man. Hey, man, like I said, man, enjoy the game tonight, man. We just wanted to tap in real quick. The album's crazy. 8 shots, man.
Oh, yeah.
We spinning that Busta Rhymes record. I love that Shay Noir again. Shay Noir, Ransom, Busta, Curtis Cope, man. David East on the joint, man. So, again, man, to me, album of the year contender, man. You know what I'm saying? We spinning it crazy over here, man. Like I said, man, that's some other cats, man, that dropped, man. But this one's heavy, man, for the streets, man. So, like I said, we appreciate all the work you do, man. It's a blessing for the time, man. Like I said, and again, man, keep making these hits, man, because again, we grew up on that New York rap, man, that real rap, man, and you are basically representing that, man. Some of the cats that I look up to, they ain't doing it no more. So, man, like I said, you hold it down, man, and you represent, man. So we appreciate that, man, all day, 38, definitely, man, for real.
All day, man.
Yeah. Keep up the great work, bro.
Yes, sir. And like I said, man, I think his cam's out, man. But like I said, salute to 38, man. Like I said, man, if y'all haven't saw that, if y'all haven't heard the album, man, hold on, let me play a little bit, man, just so y'all know what's going on, man.
Know what I'm saying?
Huh? This is a joint with that Cold War.
Hey, y'all, I don't like to talk that much. I let a bullet bust. Y'all so sweet when we beef, I call it sugar rush. You never played the block with a sock full of stuff. And if a dope head don't die, it's not good enough. I'm from the rock, but I drove blocks to the buff. Pull up to your spot in a drop with the wooden bucks. I stood in cuts up top where cops couldn't rush. The hood is rough, you either in a box or put in cuffs. Somehow I've managed to dodge both. Can't take the paper with you, either way you gon' die broke. I'm tired of hoes always bragging about what they job grows. And fly coach to go and suck dick for a living, her job grows. I keep a 45 close when I buy a coat. When I was young, I used to ride folks. Don't know who to trust, that's why I put blindfolds on my side hoes. Only my mind know the address to the condo.
Like I said, man. Salute to 38, man. Hold it down tonight, man. Salute, man. Like I said, man.
Bro. Yeah.
We want that Knicks to win, man. We want everybody to cop that 8-shot joint, man. Go definitely check out the website, man. We're gonna put it in the link in the description joint and in the chat. I need one of them Trust hoodies though. He had one of them Trust hoodies on, man. Let's be clear.
Factual.
And actually, man, hold up. He was talking about some joints, man, on Bag Fuel, man. Before we get into the show, man, we just gotta show some love to 38, man, and just what he's been doing. Cause let's be clear,
man.
Let's be clear. 38 don't come out here.
Right.
So anytime 38's out, man, we gotta show love, man. Let me play this from Bag Fuel, man. Salute the Esco, man, Heineken, man. You know what I'm saying?
We know how this shit go. You understand? So you know, it's
I need one of them hoodies.
Man,
some niggas that
fire, bro.
respect it and just gonna work with you because they fans of the art. And some niggas gonna hear you and act like they don't or be scared to work with you.
Why you think they're scared to work? Not with you, but why are those people scared to work with people that are...
Some people don't want to be outshined on the record. Like, to be honest with you, I did a record with Benny. He put in with Benny and Kiss, and I happen to have the best verse on the record. I smoked the record.
I like that when somebody says, I have the best verse on the record.
And Kiss never did a song with me again.
Damn.
He never did a song with me again. He never did a song with me again. And I don't think he'll ever do a song with me again. No, being honest with you, the song called Sunday School, like, And you know, he told me like, why you do that on that record? Like everybody, it was the talk of that time.
Like I said, man, 38 Spesh, he don't come out that much, man. But I'm telling you, when he hit the streets, man, he's promoting this album heavy, man. It's on all DSPs. Again, Method Man, Shay Noir, Busta Rhymes, man. Like again, I know everybody talking about like, you know, whatever's on your timeline, but this definitely, man, is the hottest record in the streets right now. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? We got to salute 38, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down, man. Like I said, the Ransom record is cold too. Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? So again, the Dave East joint is cold, but my favorite, man, is that Everything really, that number 12 joint. Crazy, he went dumb on that. Of course, the Cold War
the
joint.
features is tough
features
on there,
is dumb
man.
too.
I mean,
Let's be clear.
everybody came with it on this project, and the production, of course, is fire.
Tricky on the Tricky went dumb on this joint. LT went crazy too, man. Of course, you know, Spesh did a couple joints from here. But again, like I said, my favorite, man, is Everything. Last track, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? But again, cause I want to say Rome was supposed to be on that Used To. I don't know if he's on that or not. Cause I heard a version with him, one without him. But again, man, that Ransom joint, trust us, man, crazy.
Bro.
It really is.
Every year, man, and this is why, you know, 25, we was like, you know, where's Spesh at? I always look forward to the Halloween Havoc joint with Lloyd, and I'm always looking forward to something with, you know, 38. Normally 38 put a two-piece out, you know what I'm saying? So again, hip hop ain't never dead, man. If you got Rochester, New York, man, going heavy, man, Shay Noir, man, you know, Buffalo,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, West Side, you know what I'm saying, Benny, you know what I'm saying, like I said, man. So definitely, man, go check out this album, man. It's real crazy. Again, this has got the streets hot. You know, I don't care what nobody say. This is the streets right here, man. And then
One
also
beanery.
New York rap. Let's be clear, New York rap, man.
Bars,
like,
bro. Just barring out, man.
Right,
If you want to hit the
Barring
bars,
out.
man, you got to go check it out, man. So
Already.
what's your final thoughts, man, on just the on the 38 Spesh album joint, man? And then another thing, who y'all got, man, tonight, man? Y'all got Wemby, man, or y'all got Knicks, man, before y'all try to look at the score? I'm gonna look in there.
I mean, I got the Spurs. You know,
you got Wemby on the first joint? Okay, I see.
I want the Knicks to win,
right,
but you
man,
know, I got Wemby,
okay.
man. I got Wemby
Okay.
on
In the
this
chat, who y'all got, man? Who you got, man?
It's a little tough, man. I might have to go with the Spurs as well, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
They up too.
Yeah.
Damn.
But it's like I told y'all, man, the other day in the chat, man, when I think about like my favorite rhymers who are confident, like that make me just believe every single word.
Oh man.
Spesh, Prodigy,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like Big, Ransom, cats like that, man.
RJ
Payne.
Payne.
Right.
Like, where you feel like the confidence just oozes. You know, not only is the delivery special, and just like it's like it's almost somebody like sonning you when they talk to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like looking down at somebody, man. Like, I love that type of
Hey,
rap.
man, hold
man.
on.
It's
Speaking
like,
of that, hold on. Let me play this real quick. Speaking of that, man, you basically segueing, man. Hold on, let me play this.
I heard he put somebody in jail. It ain't the first time. A nigga that'll shoot you and tell, they the worst kind. I got everything out the mud, had a dirt grind. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgos, we the earth signs. I wish I could reverse times. It's Rochester, New York, if you Google search the worst crime. Don't eat places where they serve swine. Make random art, speaking with a damaged heart and hurt mine. I never let you niggas hurt mine. I was worth 900,000 before I put out my first rhyme. Get dog food and disperse dimes. Heard if you feed a dog raw egg,
It make his coat shine. Man, salute to 38.
Big time salute, man.
Like the picture is painted, bro. Like the picture is painted for you. It really is, man. Like again, like that's my type of MCing,
God,
man.
man.
Like I love cats who flex like that on the mic. Man,
come
that's
on,
just
man.
again, that's why I was such a big Prodigy fan too, man, because of that, man. It's like it's big boy rap, man. I've always been a fan of that bebop.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
All day.
That's why I'm glad we had him on, man. Just want to give him his flowers, man. Just as a rhymer and a producer, people don't understand how hard it is to do both and to be good at both. Most people ain't good at both.
Nope.
You know, it's like
Right.
playing point guard and center. You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
It's that Wimby swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
yeah,
got the
man.
shot
Like,
and the
it's
defense.
hard to
Come
be
on,
the
man.
best defender and an elite offensive player all at the same time.
Yeah,
Like, it just don't happen, man. That's like when I think of
Mm-hmm.
cats like Spesh, that's what I think about, man. Somebody who like his tool set, like his set of tools in his bag as a artist. You don't find it a lot, man. And you know, like that's why he continues to craft these projects, man, because he also has an ear. When you're a producer, you have like a good ear too. So that's why when he hears a beat, he's like, oh, I gotta get Rome on this joint. Or this is something Buster's gonna cook on. You know, like I love that about artistry, right? Like when you hear a beat, you thinking, man, who can I rock on this joint, man? This sound like bebop, you know what I'm saying? Bebop, I know gonna flex on here. So it's not just about you going dumb. It's about you gonna get somebody else on there who's gonna push your pen. Love that.
Well, again, like he said too, man. Like
artistry.
he don't do nothing but that, man. I love that, man. I don't care what it is, whatever art you do, man. I love cats, man, that can literally just do that and take care of their family.
Like that's my job. He's like, this is my 9 to 5. This is what I do.
What's your last words on the record, man? Before we kind of get into some topics, man. Again, salute to 38 Spesh coming through, man. That's our bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Matt Conway, man, holding it down too, man. That's our people, man.
Already.
Yeah. What's the last word on that joint, man?
I mean, 38, man. His confidence is on 15 out of 1 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Every time you hear him.
Trust.
And every bar is delivered with the utmost clarity.
Conviction.
Too. There's no conviction, right. There's no questioning what the man's saying and what he's communicating every time you hear him. And he's always pushing the envelope as well with not only each song, but each album that he puts out to the people, man. So he lives this, he breathes this. Hip hop is just his life. You know what I'm saying? And we can appreciate that, being aficionados of that craft. So salute the 38, man. He definitely deserves his credit every single time, man, in this space we call hip hop, man. And we hope to have him back here soon.
And Jay to get in the booth with him.
Right. Right.
Facts.
Like I said, man, I've always been a 38 Spesh dude, man. I grew up around guys like 38, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the heavyweight on too. You know what I'm saying? You know that bug weigh about 10 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Still the trust. And before we got here, man, just real quick, just you know how heavy the game is.
Ego breather, and the trees is where I leave her. And y'all, you niggas rap about pistols and work. When really you broke and your pistol don't work. How you talk about locking down strips on the first? When nigga, you watch the kids when your bitch go to work. I spend the grip on a purse, see my bitch know her worth. All she do is clean up, suck dick, go to church.
That's crazy when you got cats like that, like reciting you bar for bar. Dude,
bar
that's
for bar,
heavy.
dog. Yeah, man.
He's on his way to practice, like practice some 38 Spesh. Like that's wild.
Put out his Spesh, man. Shoot the LeBron.
Man, gotta
that's
feel
our bro
good,
too,
man. That's
You know
gotta
what I'm
feel
saying?
good as an MC, man. To have
Brian.
cats of that caliber.
Now, but
man,
this
rap
thing,
about
cats will do
bar
that
for
like
bar.
on the low. It's a whole nother thing when they posted it and put it on their little social media, man. That's real talk. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
they
that's who
gotta
you
do
know
that,
they
boo.
who they rocking with
Who
too.
they really rock with, man. So salute to 38, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real, I call him the East Coast Dr. Dre, man. You know what I'm saying? There's really not a lot of cats that can do what he does. And the last question I was going to ask him was that, is there anybody on his level? And I think J. Kim said it. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Making beats like that, rhyming like that. You know what I'm saying? And again, he got that flow that is that New York draw, and nobody got that flow like him, man. When you hear him,
That
you know
New York
it's him.
draw.
Dude.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
You know it's him,
hard
bro.
to do, man. Like
Yeah,
him and
yeah.
Shay Noir are like one of one to me when it comes
right.
to like
Salute to
MC
Shay, too,
producers.
man. Yeah, so like I said, man, salute, man. Again, we not fanboys over here. We students of hip hop, man. And like I said, 38, man, is that dude. He said it himself, man. Like he studies the greats, man. So again, salute to him. And we want to get him on that Coochie rap, on that rap record, man. If we can get him on there, come on, Nas, come on, Master P. I know y'all watching, man. Get him, get that album cracking, man. Go ahead and give him the budget. $38 Spesh. And then we go over to our brother, Noopsy, Mr. Cooks. Stove
Mr. Cook.
God Cooks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this thing, we know about the contract joint. Yeah, man, let me play a little. Hands in the kitchen, palms itching. We know about the contract. We know it's a fair boy. He just got to put out an album and do whatever. But the question is he going to put one out? So we said, he ain't putting none out. But then Jay Camper put this in the group chat yesterday. He just dropped a little single, man, called This Way, man, with crazy Justin Bieber's band that he basically brings on tour with him, man. They've been together since like 2019 or something.
Yeah,
Crazy.
It's crazy, ain't it?
But it's different though from what he normally does, because again, he's normally rapping on Swiss, he's rapping on Cool and Dre and Boo. This is different, man. So I want to play it real quick, but then I want to ask y'all in the chat, man, and also J Cam Bebo P, will we get an album? Salute to We the Band, you know what I'm saying? Salute to them. Didn't waste no balls on this joint.
That's it right there, bro.
Stove, if you don't come out with these records, man.
Man, what album, bro.
J Cam, what you think about the record? Obviously, you put it in the group chat, but first of all, everybody go check out that We the Band joint. Stove guys on there, man. Go check it out. Actually, they've been together since 2009. I said 19. They've been out together for a minute.
Yeah.
J Cam, what do you think about this record, man? And then is this the sound you want to hear from Stove? Because this ain't Clipse. This ain't Pharrell, with the blouse on. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's a little smoother. Is this what you want to hear from Stove?
Yeah, man. This is to me. This is in Stove's alley as well. His pocket alley. When I say alley, this is definitely in his pocket that he can dance on. Just makes you just want to hear more, man. This is a dope joint, but also it kind of blends in when we talk about sequences with the other joints that we heard. You know what I'm saying? So he can almost put these like 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that we've heard, man. And we all know that Stove is such a versatile MC. Like, the way that he rhymes, like he's so unique. That's why I always call him like the Danny Brown, the ODB of this of this gen, because there's no one else like him. No one else. And he's talented as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you got like probably rappers that he looked up to, and they just like, hey,
he's that dude.
I'm waiting on Stove God to drop. You know what I'm saying? Like, his buzz to me is different because he's got favorite rappers wanting to hear him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fact.
When you got cats like Ice-T and other dudes, it's like, man, I'm trying to I'm checking for Stove God. That's different, bro. Like, that's different when you got OGs and you got legends checking for you. Like, I'm checking for him. You know what I'm saying? As a fan. So, I'm hoping, man, that he gets to drop this project.
Drop it.
And even if he got to pull a Aubrey, man, and just empty the clip, so to speak, pause. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe not go DSPs, but drop something on on one of these other platforms, man, where people got to actually go out and like copy. I mean, people should copy anyway, just off the strength. But maybe not go DSP route, man. I mean, there's ways to kind of get around like contractual stuff. That's what the mixtape game was for. Where you just drop music without, needing a label to pump it, man. Like
I can see him do more of this too, man. It's dropping like some Khaled type bulls and just doing different verses on different people's stuff.
Yeah, man. You might also DJ
so.
Drama, Khaled, man. Just
Drama.
Like hit up these DJs, man, and just let them go ahead and like release this joint for you.
Yeah, let you cook. No
And people, what you thinking on this joint, man? Because again, like I said, JK put in the chat, and I was like, this is what I want to hear from dude, man. But what's your thoughts on the joint?
I mean, I really do enjoy hearing Stove experiment with different production and smooth sounding R&B-esque live band instrumentation from We The Band with This Way here. I mean, because it sounds like a refreshing change of production, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to at least, this song. At the same time, I think we're still looking for a bigger statement record or project in addition to what he just gave us, with This Way, you know what I'm saying? In addition to, a solid rollout, whenever or if ever he does drop some new music.
Rollout.
Yeah, man. I think the biggest challenge or one of the biggest challenges for Stove right now isn't necessarily the quality of what music he's putting out. I think it's more so the anticipation that's built up around his next major release if that happens soon, because the expectations are really high. A lot
higher.
of fans are and they're just gonna keep skyrocketing. Yep, exactly. Many fans of us are judging every new song through the lens of whether or not it brings them closer to the project that they've been ultimately waiting for or not. But ultimately, man, This Way, I think it may satisfy some listeners in the short term, but again, hopefully the long term as well.
You want to
do you think these teasers are good for him though, Bebop?
They are.
Make it more difficult for him? Like, because you just basically said it. Like, it continues to make the expectations ratchet up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
right.
If this is something that people's gonna be like, hey man, now that's hot. Now I'm waiting. Is the next joint gonna be even nicer? You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Again, first of all, salute to Kenny Mac, man. He's saying that real hip hop is back, man. I don't know what these effing goofies people listen to. Again, like I said, man, Stove, man, is one of those dudes, man, where he has to basically level up, man. I think that's why Jay, we're gonna be talking about Jay here next. That's why Jay did the Clipse joint, because Clipse got the residuals, they got the market value. You know what I'm saying? Stove, if you spend $1 million, can you get it back? You know what I'm saying? Like right now, man, he needs a feature on like on somebody big, you know what I'm saying, like a Chris Brown record or something like that, man, to get his name up, man. Like just Chris dropped 40 records, then he dropping a
like
deluxe.
Stove God and Chris Brown.
Yeah. I'm gonna cook the body up.
and Stove gonna be over there like,
cook your body. Yeah.
Stove gonna be like a yay. Here we go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But like I said, man, you need like I think like 38 said, man, you need like. It'd be nice to get on like a AZ little remix, a Nas remix, like a Meth remix. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, don't get me wrong. Like, we not knocking Stove. He can do it himself, but you got to have a body of work, though. Let's be clear. And then we just had 38 on, man. 38 can do it by himself, but he had Bust on his joint, Meth on his joint, Ransom, Shade. You got to have that Super Friends joint, you know what I'm saying, of power players, man. So, again, this was dope. Love Stove. Mr. Cooks, I think he's ready for that limelight, that time, man. Drop these two records, man. Do an Iceman, like J. Kim said. Do an Iceman. Drop a little Caribbean bull and a whole bunch of other crap, dude, and get off that boy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So we can see you moonwalk. Yeah. So, like I said, man, it is what it is, man. Kid waving here, man. Moonwalking on that brick tonight. Moonwalking on the brick. Moonwalking on the brick tonight, straight moonwalking on the joint. B-Dog. Yeah, B-Dog, man. Yeah, I'm just saying, yeah, Kenny Mac on the joint, man. You know what it is, man. So, Kid's also saying, man, I hope he's cool with Rock, man. Rock Marciano, if you're listening, because that's the only producer I want to hear him with.
That'd be a dope collab.
Yeah.
Well, they already had that collab, so
yeah, they had the other one 5 years ago. Yeah, they need to do it again.
So,
yeah,
talking about a reasonable drought too. I'm there for it. I'm there for it too, man. For sure.
I think that'd be heavy. Lonnie Love heavy with it, man. And then, like I said, get like 2 or 3 dope features on there. I think he got one.
Never that Lonnie Love.
Delani love, man. She hold it down, man. I bet she'd be great at the cookout. You know what I'm saying? Sue Delani, you know what I mean? But speaking of shotas and big shotas. First of all, man, we talked about this on Sunday, man. Bebo was out, man, doing his thing. Me and Camper talked about it, but we gotta basically kind of swerve it back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And kind of basically revisit this joint. Jay-Z kind of went in, man, and he had some shout-outs for people, you know what I'm saying? But again, I think some people kind of focused on that too much, and they didn't really understand how heavy this situation was. Let's be clear. From the jump, man, I think people focused on the wiggings too much. You know what I'm saying?
The piece.
The piece. I think they focused on the freestyle too much. I mean, and don't get me wrong, we're gonna talk about the freestyle next. And the dishes or whatnot. But man, this is the thing, man. Hov ain't been out since 19. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
right?
the big. That's the
nobody talks about the
win.
joint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And regardless of how you feel about personal swag, let's just talk about the music for just one topic, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be clear. Brought out like let's go back. Let's go back to the show, man, from Saturday. He brought out Bleak. Fresh in the Cheese Cast, dog. Blom up.
A lot of the hits we love was played, bro.
Oh yeah. Back.
Bleak killed it too.
He did.
What was your thoughts on Bleak coming back through, man? You know what I'm saying? Like again, we gonna break some of these parts down, man, because I didn't see a lot of people on YouTube and on everybody clip stuff. You know what I'm saying? They don't really talk about the real deal Holyfield and break things down the right way. We talking from an MC rap fan perspective, man. What would you guys' thoughts, man, on him just basically doing that with Bleak, man, and bringing Bleak through, and just the overall show, and then I'm kind of bringing some other little pieces, man. But what was your thoughts just on him coming through from an MC's perspective? Was he rusty? Did you think he did a great job for not being on the stage for a long time? Like, what was your thoughts on that? Then also, like I said, bringing the Bleak through, man, because again, everybody always says, oh, Bleak, you know what I'm saying, he don't be looking out. He got the first call, man. What's your thoughts real quick on that? In the chat, too, what y'all thinking?
I mean, Bleak, first of all, Bleak has been loyal to
Super
Jay.
loyal.
Right.
Super loyal.
I mean, from the very, very beginning. And we can say what we want about Bleak, too, but Bleak also put their work in the booth as an MC. Like, when I go back to that Dynasty 2 album, like, I ran it back, like, probably about 3 months ago, and just for shits and giggles. Like, I ran it back, and it actually grew on me. Like, it sounded better hearing it now than what it did back then. I was like, man, Bleak was on here cooking. Bleak and Beans. You know what I'm saying? So it made me kind of appreciate, like, how nice Bleak really is, right? Like, he put out an album or two that was kind of a dud, but when we think about, like, the work that he put in, like, collectively with The Rock, like, Bleak kind of is like one of them dudes. Like he can rap. Like he's nice, man. And to have him come out on stage again was big for people who was fans of not just Hov, but just that whole movement back then, man. I love to see it, man. I didn't really think there was rust. They looked like dudes, man, who was enjoying themselves, man, and who was loving the moment. And I'm happy for guys like Bleak, man, to be reintroduced, you know what I'm saying, to hip hop fandom.
Yeah.
Because like Bleak was a huge part of that movement, man. It wasn't just Jay-Z. That's what I liked about it, right? Because it wasn't just Hov. Like there was a lot of guys in that group who can rhyme, man. Who could rhyme.
We gonna get to him. We gonna get to him.
Salute to Bleak. I wasn't gonna like throw him out there. I just wanted to make sure I gave Bleak his flowers, man. Because Bleak, he don't get them flowers, but he definitely don't get them.
And I think you said this last week, Jay Kent, man. Like he's the music that Bleak's putting out now with Smoke DZA.
Smoke DZA. He got an album with Smoke DZA that's tough. It's like 4 or 5 joints.
Yeah, that's a real nice album.
It's straight.
Million Ideas was
straight.
Bill, what's your thoughts, man, on this Bleak? You know,
What's
kind of
good, Million
piggybacking
Ideas?
off of salute to Million Ideas, man. What's your thoughts, man? Kind of piggybacking off what Jay Camp said with Bleak just being loyal, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, man, like, dude got the restaurant. I think you said this, Bebo. Dude got the restaurant, man, in Vegas. You know, we got the podcast.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Rock solid. Salute. You know what I'm saying? Still like intro, but salute. What's your thoughts, man, on just the Bleak situation, man, coming out there, man, from an MC's perspective? You know what I'm saying? But then also on the brotherhood situation.
I'm gonna start by saying that Jay-Z made a memorable appearance at the Roots picnic. I mean, just really reinforcing his long-standing ties to really just to hip hop, you know, along with, you know, his longtime protege Memphis Bleak. You know what I'm saying? And I think when Memphis Bleak came out there, the energy was already hype, right, with Jay out there, but Bleak stepping on that stage out of nowhere immediately shifted that energy toward the early Rockefeller era nostalgia. I mean, the early era, you know what I'm saying, that their performance leaned into those classic tracks that highlighted their chemistry that they built in the mid 90s and early, you know, 2000s and such. The crowd, you could tell that the crowd responded strongly. Especially as Memphis Bleak's presence underscored Jay-Z's role, I think, in developing and spotlighting affiliated artists. You know, when you think about it, I mean, Jay-Z used that moment and moments like that to run through portions of his catalog in a way that felt celebratory rather than like just, hey, here it is, or hey, this is a, you know, from that promotional energy. But man, overall, that appearance, you know, it really functioned as a live retrospective moment, you know, and a reminder of the Rockefeller legacy, man, and their influence on hip hop.
Yeah, no, like I said, man, I think the story's not over with. And again, like I said,
not
man,
at all.
we just talking music, man, tonight. You know what I'm saying? Well, on this topic, we may talk a little something different on the next topic. But to me, like, Bleak, man, held it down. It almost like it was going back in a time machine, seeing the bull. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He didn't miss a step, man. The other dude that I saw that didn't nobody talk about and didn't nobody have no footage, we the only ones that got it, that I didn't see, man, is Petey, man, Petey Crack. You know what I'm saying? They kind of messed his mic up a little bit, but salute him. Jay-Z like, turn him up!
Ill transition.
Yeah, shoot the Roots all night long.
Roots.
Seeing Beans going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
They had
In
some
Philly?
of the dopest party tracks too. Man. These are all joints that's played in the club, bro.
Right. You used to have bump in the club.
Hey, traveling. Other thing, man, too, Freeway kind of did his thing too over there, too.
Free definitely.
I see you. We gonna talk about it.
That tuba player though.
Yeah, he was on there.
But I got a BTN, man. So I move keys, they can call me the piano man. Rain, sleep, hell, snowman. So, don't eat, hot dog, you know. PC, get the third lane. Still working on the nerve, man. Next time you gotta get your soul clear. Before they run wars,
All you do is wrong.
One of the best beats is to rhyme on, bro. That's a rhymer's beat right there.
Yes, it is.
Mama! We didn't say mama because
Just
38
go
was
in
on
on that
Sister
joint,
Mama,
man. That's one of them. No pauses. You just go in on it.
You just go in.
Bruh.
First of all, Dane Wilson's in the house. Salute, man. I seen Touch
Salute
in
to
here,
Daniel
man.
Wilson.
What's going
Oh,
on,
Dave.
man? What's going on? Do you think, man, everything's cool? Like, you think they had a conversation, or just Ho picks up the phone, man, and like, you don't worry about bad conversations, bad whatever, bad blood. When you get the call from Jay and it's in Philly, it's the Roots picnic. You just go in, or do you have that 2 minutes joint and then we talk business? Do you think, like, what's your thoughts on that Jay Camp BOP in the chat? Do you think this is just like all straight love? If we do it again, it don't matter. Jay call, I'm picking up.
I mean, I think they had to have a conversation. I don't think this was one of them like, hey, Jay gonna hit me up and I'm just gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I think they had to have like that conversation.
I got you.
And I think the conversation's probably been going on for a while. I don't think Jay-Z just randomly hit him up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think obviously Jay-Z values Beanie Siegel as an individual, and he values the friendship. You know what I'm saying? I think if you value the friendship and you value the individual, you can patch up the business stuff at some point.
Right.
Not saying that the business end is all the way patched up. I'm not saying that. But I think they had some type of conversation to where there was some amends made to where they could have this celebratory moment. Right? Like I don't think it was one of them where Jay was just like, man, I'm in Philly. Let me just hit this. Let me call Beans. You know what I'm saying? I truly think like that there was that conversation like had before.
Tuss said, I'm picking up. Jay call, picking up.
No, you do pick up, right?
Yeah,
but I don't think
it ain't just like, yeah, I'll be over there.
Yeah, man. I'll be on stage with you, like, you know, let me put my jeans and my shoes on real quick, man. I'll be
said,
there.
That Beans and Jay conversation must have had to been deep. Yeah, I bet it was. That's
You
why
know it was deep.
That's why I'm asking the question. You know what I'm saying? Because again, do you just get on stage with a cat? Like, I was one of the top 10 dudes in my prime, and now I'm in a food truck. We gotta have a conversation, bro.
That was a situation, bro. Like they had
what
a
I'm saying?
situation. Like
Yeah.
I feel like that conversation it had to be like as two men. Like, hey, man, we need to. I ain't trying to go too many more years and not have this conversation. So I do think there was some build up, right? Like I just don't think Beans picked it up the phone and was just like, yeah, man, let me throw my J's on and my hat and let me grab my hat, my glasses, and I'll be there.
Yeah. Million Ideas is back. It's always it's always good to have Million Ideas in here. You know what I'm saying? He's
Facts.
been in all this stuff, man. He said, man, they got the check. Pull out the money, BOP. They got the checks cut. It was business. If Jay valued Beans, he would have visited, you know, the food truck like Kiss did. Beans fought for Kiss for Jay. And I think, like I said, man, I'm sure.
It's real too.
Pull out the money. Pull out the big stack. Nigga, you put out the baby boy. Pull out the big one. I think Jay kind of did that he, you know what I'm saying? He made sure they was good. I think it was a conversation like Camper said. I think there was some BOP breadiness coming through. You know what I'm saying? But like Million Ideas saying, and but what do you think, Bebo, man? What was that conversation like? If they had one, or was it just you know, bad phone rings, you there?
I would say that maybe there was a conversation that's been brewing up to this point between at least certain, you know, members of the former Rock, or I guess just Rockefeller in general, I should say. You know, because you know, there's obviously been disagreements in, you know, over the past several years between, you know, some of those brothers, and you know, I'm sure that it wasn't, and maybe it was, but I would imagine that Jay had to pick up the phone to have at least a couple conversations, at least in some link. Now, that's not to say that all of them were immediately down, because I think that's the case. They like every single member, to my knowledge, has been down, even when, you know, things went sour, you know, between all Rockefeller members. Heck, Freeway even had a song called Old Rock, you know what I'm saying, on one of his stimulus check I think it was Stimulus Check 2 album. So all that to say, man, the love's always been there. It's just, I'm sure that there are conversations to kind of help smooth some things out, but all of them were down at the same time is my hypothesis about the matter.
Yeah, no, this is the thing, man. Again, me and Jay Kim talked about this on Sunday, man. When Jay comes out, man, it's a stimmy pack for the whole industry. Let's be clear.
Oh, man.
Especially the Rock Boys, you know what I'm saying? In Philly, Petey, Beans, like the whole state property joint. Like, of course, Oskino wasn't out there. We know why. You know what I'm saying? Emilio, you know, I think he had a little situation. He had the young Chris and Neef out there too. You know, basically anybody still want to play ball. You know what I mean? They had him out there. I think it was a good look. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Wilson saying this year seems like the year of the cap. So many rappers saying they better than the 90s legends. More unity needed, like Nas has been doing, bringing legends back out. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I agree.
Facts.
But like I said, man, like in Salute according to Hip Hop, Mike D, full root set right here that you're looking at. The last joint, or the second to last, with that Give It To Me, the Big Pimp, and the stuff we haven't heard him do ever since he got married and bull. I think it was dope to kind of do that too, you know what I'm saying? Like he was going hard in the paint. Let me play a little bit of that too. Hold on.
Give me that, but don't bullshit me, love. Give me that funk, that. When the records in the system.
Let's remember, O and them basically did the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no telling when I pull out this song. That's what they be yelling. I'm a hip hop, not relation. Y'all be chasing, I replace y'all. Drunk on Chris, mommy on E. Can't keep it.
My little model hands off me.
Both in the club, I singing on key, and I
Dope joint did the little Watch the Throne Bull. You know what I'm saying? Bro, be loud. Bro, be loud. Someone catch on your feet. When's the last time you seen the laugh?
with the same song they night you, they gon' good night you with. Shit, that's only half if they like you. That ain't even a half what they might do. Don't believe me, ask Michael. See Malcolm, see Martin, see Biggie, see Pop, see some text in his outcome.
Like I said, man, this was Lonnie Love heavy, man. Can't wait to be loud, just baby Prince. They're facts, man. Fast lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, cold with it, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, at first, man, when me and Jay Kemp was talking about this on Sunday, I was like, man, why did he do this? Why did he do that? I forgot he can't do them records because he haven't, you know, he didn't do no Blueprint or no Reasonable Doubt records for the most part because I want you to come to your Yankee joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like I
He
said,
did
man,
do Can I Live though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did the Can I Live joint, but you know, like
a couple few.
Yeah, he did a couple, but I was like, why didn't he do that one? I was like, oh, okay, he probably waiting on that one. But this was a good set, you know what I'm saying? Again, we just talking music, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong, Wadia. Hey man, I feel everything you saying. You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing, man, today was just that to me, Saturday was just to celebrate the music. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can talk about what he's doing, what he got going on, but that music was so dope. It was so entrenched in every video games. Everything that we did, man, had rock involved, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's always a fallout to a great, there's always a fallout to a great empire, man. But again, like I said, you know, Jay went out there, went crazy. You know what I'm saying? But again, we didn't talk about the freestyle, but let's go into that real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? And just get to our thoughts. Let me play a little bit of it, man, and then see what y'all think, man.
Hattie's turning 100. The transition, if I clear my name, I would have hunted them. Every one of them playing these silly games. That 1-800 ambulance chaser would have wished one came. But 911 is a joke. Public enemy #1, I've been ranked. The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of pranks. Your son on a federal jail line mumbling something about having too much in his drink. You know how dumb that is? Another one fumbled his, wonder how I get the blame. Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery game. You had to cash cow and thunk it. Was you who punked his? I'm the one who strummed the pain. That hill you can die on. It's way too much flack that comes from those planes. I'm killing them softly. What's understood don't need to be explained. You want it one way, it's the other. I still on you suckers, I maul you niggas gang. I ain't much for meetings, no how. Cancel the brunches, I remember the hunger pain. The price of the bricks going up. It's gonna cost you a beat to even say my name. Heard of a wonder.
Before we go into this other topic, man, it kind of switch it up a little bit. Was this needed, J. Kemp? We over here at the Roots picnic. It's supposed to be flip-flop sandals. Questlove got that church little choir robe on with no drawers on. Underneath the
Stop.
Is this where you do and then of course Jay just said, hey man, we don't talk about kids. We don't want to battle rap anymore. Was this needed, J. Kemp, in your opinion? Or was this almost like a Drake getting the smut off his name? You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? In your opinion, was it needed? J. Kemp, BOP in the chat.
I think it was both. I mean, I think Jay, I mean, there's a lot of people who was shooting at that throne, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people who like assume that Jay-Z just was gonna die on the hill, was gonna die on the vine. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was necessary, man. I feel like when you at that level as an MC, it's still a sport to me at the end of the day. It's a blood sport sometimes. Like, when somebody coming at your neck, man, you can't just sit there. I don't see. I wouldn't want that for anybody of that ilk, whether it's Nas, whether it's Kiss, like any of them rhymers, man, who's been going at it for that long, and when somebody challenges your pen, when somebody questions your legacy, you have to, like, there is no I'm gonna sit this one out. Nah, bro. No. You can't sit that out. You can't do that. It was necessary for Jay-Z. He had to do it. He had to.
Hey man, Leroy Green comes in right when we start talking about Jay.
Yeah, he had to, man. I mean,
man, it do
like
the little back signal. There's a Leroy signal.
Like with any self-respect and that type of legacy wouldn't do that. I can't see anybody sitting that out. You like, God rest his soul, but Pac was alive, nigga. He would have spent 30 minutes freestyling about everybody, bro. Like,
right, man, going to town.
Yeah, he had to.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Like I said, man, I agree, man. Like I said, I think it was definitely needed. I don't know if it was needed there, but I think he had to get some stuff off his chest. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z ain't rapped in like 6 years.
Yeah.
It really ain't no time and place for it, man. It's kind of like Kendrick. He just battled when he felt it was necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, man, like them type of cats like that, man, they go on their own accord. It's like, hey, man, I'm gonna address it when I feel like it's necessary. Jay-Z felt like it was necessary right at that moment. Yeah. He got it off his chest. He handled his business.
Bebo, what you thinking on the joint, man? Again, Roots Picnic, festival joint, you know what I'm saying? We celebrate rock.
Sundresses.
You know what I'm saying?
Jelly rolls.
Was this necessary, man, for kind of Hov to do the freestyle?
I think it was necessary for Jay-Z to finally express himself and the folks who have been, throwing smut on his name and, just really like go on offense as he said he was going to do earlier this year. Because he's been taking in a lot, you know what I'm saying? He's been taking a lot of hits. And now it's like, okay, he's at that moment you could tell where he's like, enough is enough. So when it comes to hip hop, this is a part of it, even though he did say otherwise not long ago, you know what I'm saying? And when it comes to the battle rap part. But yeah, I mean, he was taking, I think maybe he felt like he was taking too many hits over the course of the last few to several years. There's been some strong allegations against him, every which way it seems. And again, enough was enough is how this comes off. So, do I feel like this is the venue? I think it's probably more so a thing of hip hop, you know, just this being a thing about hip hop, because you have different elements of hip hop even at the Roots picnic. You know, you don't just have, you know, the Spitters or the Neo Soul Cats. You know, you might have the, I don't know, the Sexy Reds, the TIs, and so forth. So there's different branches that stem from the tree of this thing we call hip hop. And battle rap, I don't think should be excluded, as long as you know, the Roots are cool with it, and it didn't seem like the audience had a problem with it either. So
yeah, he told Questlove he shouldn't fuck with him.
He told Questlove, hey bro,
Yeah,
like
that
you
shit fuck with
introduced me to that,
right?
Yeah, man.
to that thing.
So no, I agree. I think it was necessary, man. Again, like I said, you know, cats are always gonna like clip that part, and they're not gonna talk about the celebration of just rock and the music. So we want to talk about it on here. You know, we a boutique platform, so we want to do something a little different. But we gotta talk about Dame tonight. Dame try to come through. He said he can't rap, so he gotta do a diss podcast. He try to diss him on the joint, man.
You got a young Dame too.
Yeah,
man.
well, I couldn't find a current one that looked decent.
Yeah, you got.
But like I said, man, this is what he went in.
Medallion.
This is what he went in and kind of talked about. Cause of course, dude talked about. He basically talked about him on the joint losing his teeth, X, Y, and Z. Man, you know, Dame basically kind of set himself up for a lot of little things he was talking about, but. Dame went in. Let's hear what Dame was talking about.
Time Jay wants to battle on the stage, I will personally destroy him.
First of all, salute the art of dialogue, man. That's our bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, salute.
Salute Dame too. Dame's our bro, man. Regardless of Dame from Harlem, so Dame gonna do some Harlem stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, he gonna cook.
Anytime he wants to do a fashion line, I'll destroy him. Pause. Anytime he wants to make a movie, I will destroy him. Any television show or docuseries or book, I will destroy him. Pause. Like, it's not even close. Kanye just did 80,000 and they built the stadium for him, I think. Now that's rhythm.
He also said this real quick.
Prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever. And that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage, not the same version of himself, and still have to work at that age because he has to. So that was the brother in me, like, damn, I know that because I know him, that when we were younger, when he was this age, he hated talking to people and doing all. He was retiring since Reasonable Doubt. For him to have to come outside 20 years later, I just felt kind of like embarrassed for him a little bit because we all know him. And then the funny nigga in me, I couldn't even hear the lyrics because the hairstyle was crazy. And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Like, I'm gonna, because to me it's like, that shit is funny, and there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And if like everyone around him that loves him didn't laugh and be like, yo, what are you doing? And
To the Dame, like I said, you know Dame was going to basically just come in and talk his talk, you know what I'm saying? But again, this is why I said, hey, I kind of agree with what J. Cam saying, BOP saying, yeah, you got to do the joint. But we also understand too, man, that a lot of Marlo references was said in the freestyle, but is Jay kind of opening himself up to a Prop Joe situation and almost like an Omar situation, and not to basically give any Kit Caboodle joints out, but Kennard killed Omar.
Sure did.
Not somebody on his level. So just because all Jay's up here, you know what I'm saying? They like, oh, well, Drake and Jay's done da-da-da. Because, again, Dame basically said that Drake could basically beat Hov in a rap battle. But the problem is now that you said all these things, you got academic on him. You got Trap Lord on them. Like they basically pulling up all this old stuff that Jay-Z really didn't want out. So if I was Jay, I would have almost said, hey man, I'm coming in peace. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make this money. Trying to basically like I did the hairstyle because my wife has a hair, company. That's why my hair looks so good. Go check out her company, you know what I'm saying? But I would have basically tried to flip it a little bit so I don't get all this residual smoke. Because again, Omar had this lure in the wire, and he gets popped at the gas station or at the little bodega. So basically, looking at this joint, what do y'all think about what Dame said? And then looking at it from the other side, now you open yourself up to the Harvey Weinstein joint, to the island hopping, to the redaction joints, to all the underage conversations. You know what I'm saying? Should he have just came in peace? Or do you think, man, this is all out war and I'm on offense, Jay can't BOP in the chat?
Nah, man, you don't tuck tail and hide. You know what I'm saying? Like, that stuff was already out there. It's already out there, right? Like, it doesn't matter if Jay-Z was to hide, go into hiding for years. Like, they was going to be on his neck regardless. And
yeah,
cats like Academics, to me, just, like, he lost credibility a long time ago. Not saying over, like, Hove. Like, he can say what he wants to over Hove, but he's been caught in so many lies, and he's been with underage girls himself. So it's almost like all the cats that can throw dirt or try to throw smut on Jay's name, them same niggas was with young chicks. So it's like you just exposing yourself at the same time. But I don't think Jay should run or duck. To me, there's nothing for him to duck. Like, whatever they was going to say about the, the Harvey stuff, the plane, the Allen jumping, that they was going to say that regardless. Bebop, that was never going to just go away. Like, when somebody don't like you, when somebody wants your neck, they going to do what they got to do to get your neck. We seen what Diddy just went through. So I don't think Jay was ever going to be able to hide from that. But the best thing to do was come outside, drop 81 on him like Kobe did. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, dude, like, when you under pressure like that, the one thing you can do is continue to make music and continue to handle your business, man. Because to me, Jay-Z not doing nothing and not coming outside would have been worse for him, in my personal opinion. So I don't really think this opens him up for anything that he wouldn't already open up to. So I don't understand what Dame is talking about. Yeah, like, it's possible Drake could beat him in a rap battle. I mean, I would say Jay-Z probably has more to lose, but Jay-Z also doesn't owe Drake any type of battle either. Like, Jay-Z's legacy is set from a hip hop.
Well, and this is the thing I'll say, J. Kim. I agree with everything you're saying. From I don't even know how old I am at this point. I think 40 something. From a 40-year-old standpoint, we know all this stuff. But again, you got these new generation cats like a Kennard kind of dude that this is basically The Last Dance. Like, they don't know Jay. They didn't know all this stuff. So we know all this stuff, but they don't. So now you got somebody now that has a battery in their back that's basically every day that can control all these social media platforms, they're clipping, and now they're putting all this negative stuff. I would have dapped homie up and said, look, man, I'm trying to choose it up, man. I'm trying to get this money. Because, again, if I said I lost $190 million, some of it was lost off of reputation. So I want to make sure my reputation is spot on. I don't want Dame saying stuff because I don't want none of anybody that knows any dirt I was doing. I don't want them with no megaphone. So again, like I said, my thing is just kind of being smart as a businessman and saying that, hey, man, if I lost 190, do I want to get back out here, man, and basically create new enemies, man, or basically, Weekend and Bernie some old ones. You know what I'm saying, Bebo? And before you go in, Bebo, let me play this real quick. This is the side that I'm talking about from like the Kennard situation, from people that are not our age.
Jigga man, the jig is up, bro. Era is over. You had your time. I've been debating with my cousin, telling him Drake was gonna pass him. Now you throwing shots at Drake. We already knew the play. We already knew you was behind everything Kendrick had going on. That's why you put him on the Super Bowl. Now it's time for war. Yo, Drake, Suit up.
That's such a
Yeah, go
horrible
suit up, Drake.
argument.
It's time to suit up. Get everybody ready. Go in Jay-Z career, bro. Make sure y'all tag Drake in this. Go in Jay-Z career. He even did speaking on Drake. His career is over. You saw what happened to Kendrick Lamar. Drake balled him up. Now watch what he do to Jay-Z. Nigga.
So
Man,
this is
Kenny
stuff.
living rent free, bro. Like this man is living.
Well, this thing before you go in, J.
fucking
Kemp.
free.
Before you go in, J. Kemp, Bebo P, what's your thoughts, man? Should Hove had basically thought about this a little deeper if he was on his team to create these new problems? Because again, I'm a wired dude. Omar was killed by a little cat. He wasn't killed by anybody on his level. So now you open up yourself to some of these new enemies. You bring up old ones. In the chat, I see y'all going in, but what y'all thinking too, man? Go in a little bit more. And I don't think it's more of a Drake thing. I think it's more of a now I gotta look over my shoulder for everybody. Jaguar Wright gonna be over here doing an interview, trying to bring up stuff. She gonna be on the little white dude that she was on CNN. I'm bringing up all this negative stuff. What do you think, man? If once you kind of dim it down or die it down, do cooler heads prevail, or do you just basically just go shata like J. Camp saying and just go for dough?
I mean, I would think that you would just go out in a blaze of glory, and I'm not saying out like he's gonna be like out metaphorically, anything like that per se. But it's a danged if you do, and you're even more danged if you don't. When you're in Jay-Z's position. I mean, even the man himself many years ago on the Black Album said he has 99 problems. So this is part of what comes with, being a Sean Carter in today's day and age with, the successes and the scrutiny. So yeah. So yes, the freestyle that he gave at the Roots Picnic became the most talked about moment of that festival. It dominated the hip hop conversations online, and it reminded fans that Jay-Z can, at the same time, he can still command the spotlight with his lyrics alone. However, I think by taking shots at multiple artists, you automatically and obviously open the door for critics to revisit questions about, your past, your business relationships, and some of the controversies. But yes, and to that point, what you just said, J. Camp, that is a part of what comes with being a battle rapper or having that battle rap element. But Jay-Z comes from that 90s era golden age cloth. Facts. So clearly this is, he ain't new to this, he's true to it. So I think with that said, Jay-Z is looking to regain control of the narrative. You know what I'm saying?
Let me play this for you going, J. Camp. Let me play our guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He always holding it down, man.
And Jay-Z want to start a battle. This is unwinnable for you. I'm saying this like with love right now, like the kind of love I have for the world. You can't win this. Yo, you little I got money stacks bigger than you. That was 25 years ago. There's nothing Drake could do. And twice Drake has got hit with the same thing of misunderstanding that actually that person over there hates you. It happened with Push. It happened even with Kendrick. You can act like you're above it, you're annoyed or whatever it is. I would leave that alone and let this man be and just see what it is that's about to happen. I'm going to tell you what I give Jay-Z credit for on this that I think we've kind of lost sight of, which is he did not have to become a good live performer, and he has.
So I got Bomani, man. We gotta get him on the show one time.
I love
J.
Bomani,
Camp,
man. Pause.
And again, we're not just trying to make it about
guy,
Drake.
man.
We keeping it like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you agree? Like, because again, I see a lot of stuff on my timeline where they kind of trying to gas Drake up to kind of do this, like, because they've had a Cold War for almost 10 years or more. You know what I'm saying? Do you see Drake responding? What do you see coming next, man? If you got that magic ball, you know what I'm saying, that magic 8 ball, do you see Jay basically coming out with another verse, man, at Yankee Stadium to basically just go ahead and kill this joint? You know what I'm saying? Nuke this joint? Do you see Drake kind of responding? Because, again, Drake had a lot of sneak boys on the ice, man. Where do you see it going, man? Or where do you see it going, and where do you want it to go?
I mean, Drake's going to continue to sneak this. I mean, that's what he wants to be on now.
Right.
But, you know, because he's got the battery in his back from all these other little cats that continues to keep Kenny in his head rent free. To me, the nigga who came out golden and all this is Kendrick Lamar. He ain't said a word, and he ethered Drake. So it's kind of like he's chilling, you know. And at the end of the day, they talking about, you know, like Jay-Z, you know, gave Kendrick a platform. Who the fuck else was he gonna give a platform to? Like, Kendrick had the biggest damn song in the world at that time. Like, that's the perfect person that you put on that platform. But having said that, I don't know if Jay is going to respond or do anything at the Yankee Stadium. I don't really think he has to, because that's about legacy. There, Roots Festival is something different, right?
I agree with that. Yeah,
you know, let me introduce myself. My name is Hove type platform. This is going to be. This is all about me. That, like, the Yankee Stadium joint is really more of a poop on cats like Drake, because it's like, bro, like, you're not gonna get one of these in my city. Like, not this type of like fanfare where you gonna get 4 or 5 A's of this of me, and I ain't been outside in 6 years. I don't think Jay-Z really has to really do much at this point, man, because Jay-Z is Jay-Z. I mean, like he said in the interview, like, I'm whole, bro. Like, you know, it's the same thing like what Kevin Durant said to what's the little short dude with the dusty dreads? I can't think of the nigga's name. He was like, "Come on, I'm Kevin Durant," because he held KD to 22 points, and then next thing KD gave him 40. Right? Like, that, to me, that's what this is. Like, Drake is not ending Jay-Z's career. Only Jay-Z can end Jay-Z's career. That it damn sure ain't gonna be Drake. If that's the case, that there would not be a sold out shows in New York for Blueprint and for Reasonable Doubt. That wouldn't exist if it was that easy to kill Jay-Z. Like, come on, bro. Like, they had their opportunities to kill Jay-Z with all this other stuff that they still shouting from the rooftop because they mad that Jay-Z was rocking with Kendrick, because Kendrick pretty much won the bat. Like, that's all this is. This is just dudes crying, man. Like, it's crazy, Bebop, but that's what it is. It's dudes who's mad. Like, Jay-Z has nothing to really do with anything, but dude, it was the one that took a shot at Jay-Z. He didn't have to do that, but that's what he wanted to do. He chose to do that, and I don't blame Jay-Z for responding. He should, as an MC. That's what MCs do. There's always been that element of MCing, is competition.
I agree. J. Camp Cook, man. Bebo, you agreeing with J. Camp, or you got a little pushback, man? What you thinking, man? Again, where do you see this stuff going, man? Do you see this continuing? Because again, this ain't just something short. It's been going on for a long time. It started with even before Tidal, the Tidal joint where he didn't sign. You know what I'm saying? And Jay kind of felt like, because again, if Drake would have signed with Tidal, that would have been almost like a 300 piece, because Drake was crazy at the time. So I see why Jay was mad. So, but I also see, you know, the young boy doing his thing and going his own path. But, you know, like sometimes, like I said, like what did Drake say? Sometimes you got to AI your rivals and all that. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, man, is it coming to a in-game Marvel situation? Is it going to dead out, man? Because again, Hove is still Hove, even if he's on the Wizards. You know what I'm saying? He's still Hove. You know what I'm saying? Let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He's still Hove. He's still MJ. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if he's on the Wizards. But do you see Drake kind of chilling out because he's trying to get that deal done, so he's trying to keep his nose clean? Do you see Jay kind of calming down because somebody probably say, "Hey man, you did your thing. Okay, let's get back to the money, my dude. You messing it up. You may mess it up a little bit." You know what I'm saying? We don't want everybody seeing you as the Eazy-E of the East Coast. Do you see it dialing back, or you see it basically going full steam?
I think that both parties are being strategic in their moves moving forward. You know, Drake and his team, Jay-Z and his team. They're being very strategic now. How that looks moving forward, I wouldn't be surprised if this does continue to, to press on in some fashion. Again, both artists are very strategic in their own way. So that, you know, there's that. And I think that Jay-Z, he definitely has something to talk about if or when he drops some new music. You know what I'm saying?
Hold up.
You know,
When's the music gonna drop? I mean, like, when do you think, if he's dropping new music, he drops it at Yankee Stadium? Before? He drops it after? What you thinking, people?
I'm thinking that if I were to be, well, I'm not really sure as to whether or not Jay-Z will release new music before his performances at Yankee Stadium for the 3-day stint. If for some reason he did, then I think at most it would be like a new single. And maybe even in the form of that freestyle actually being
the freestyle on beat,
song.
on the track. Yeah. Ooh,
Something
that'd be
like
crazy.
that.
That'd be
Something
crazy.
like that. You know, it don't have to be that, but something like that. I foresee like a new single at most. Not to say that that's going to happen, but at most more so than an actual full album prior to the Yankee Stadium concert.
I like that. Okay.
Those concerts are being marketed, as Jay Camp was saying, as celebrations of
Celebration, love to get high.
Right. Love to get high. Reasonable Doubt and the Blueprint classic albums, man. That's, you know, his classic catalogs rather than, you know, the brand new project or a brand new situation. However, there's been rumors for months and even years, as Fresh Out's talked about, that Jay-Z's been secretly recording music. And I think his Roots Picnic Freestyle showcase clearly he's in a competitive and creative space now. Releasing a surprise before July 10th would help build some more, even more anticipation for those historic performances. I'm not blind to that. But a complete solo album before those shows, I think it feels unlikely given the lack of an official announcement, you know, heavy rollout and, you know, factors of that nature. But
roll out. First of all, I agree. Number one, I think it's gonna be a crazy summer. I think it's definitely gonna be a summertime shootout. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be heavy. I kind of see Jay Camp, B-Bo-P in the chat. I see Clipse dropping. Whether it's a single, kind of basically on the, when Jay said get him, you know, like in the early 2000s and sickle, you know what I'm saying? and you got everybody forming up like Voltron, you know what I'm saying?
Sickle,
and everybody start going at these cats because again, I think somebody said in the chat, man, it's the Wayne situation, you know what I'm saying? It's the Drake joint, it's the Nicki joint against all of them. So you're gonna see some Granimal shit this summer, man. I think it's gonna be a crazy summer for music.
You know, Nick is recording as we speak.
Nicki's going in. Yep, you know what I'm saying? Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Right.
I think it's gonna be crazy. I think you might even see, it depending on what's going on with Drake, I think you may see him drop another situation too. You know, he dropped albums like it ain't nothing. But again, like I said, we're not fanboys over here. We just love hip hop, and we're gonna talk to hip hop. So you know what I'm saying. And then we try to predict the moves that are going to be played because again, it's a Steve Harvey situation at this point because it's not just the love of hip hop no more for some of these guys. It's business. I gotta pay this house. No, I got $100 million house. I got to get out here and make some money. Pull out the money, B.O.P.
Yeah,
so again, you got Kanye.
Make some money.
You got Kanye doing $120,000 over in Turkey.
Boy,
Iceman did $500.
I wonder what it is in Turkish currency though.
Shit, probably about $1 million. Probably about $1 million. I got $1 million over there. You know what I'm saying?
Probably one of
rubles. Yeah, about $1 million. But the whole thing of it is, man, is regardless. You know, Jay's very competitive, you know what I'm saying? But then also, Jay still got his fingers on stuff. Let's be clear, you know what I'm saying? He can push a button, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this summer, man, like, it's going to be real heavy, Lonnie Love heavy when she comes over and sits on your couch heavy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's going to be heavy, man. Lonnie Love heavy, man. So, Leroy Green said, "Turkey currency, they paid him in sheep." We got 100 sheeps. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
New money. You know what I'm saying? Arab money.
They
you know what I'm saying?
They gave him some mutton, some sheep, and a bowl
hey
of
man,
mutton.
hey dude. Let me take out Leroy Green's house, put on the Blackstone. Dog, we gonna eat tonight.
Right.
They may have gave him some land too, though.
Yeah, man.
So, Kanye.
So, I think, man. This is the thing too, man. Do y'all think, man, like if you a JAÐ-Z and bad like Daniel Wilson saying, man, you know what I'm saying, then you got the J Electronicas, you got the Most Def, you also got the Erykah Badu joint with the Alchemist joint, you know what I'm saying?
Remember the Badu dude though.
Right.
So much Badu. She got a lot of junk in the trunk. Man, look like two puppies fighting back here.
Stop.
Look like two puppets fighting back here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, but that ain't too fat.
That girl's a brick house. Do y'all think cats gonna have to choose sides? You think they're gonna have to choose sides?
An ass.
You think they're gonna have to choose sides, or everything's cool? There's no problems, man. They didn't say what they said, and everybody's back to the money. Or do you think this changes a lot of things, man, on the landscape of hip hop? Before we get up out of it, it's the last one we're gonna talk about before we get up out of here.
Nah, I mean, I think this is gonna ride for a little bit, man. It's kind of gonna be like golden era versus, I don't know what you call this era, man. It's hard for me to really put a finger on it, man, because I don't know what this is, right? Like, this is a different type of like pop rap. Yeah. You know, pop rap versus hip hop.
Yeah, that Mopar joint.
Right.
You know, mogul versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, because to me, you know, Jay-Z is like the face of that era, right? Like, going against, I mean, if you want to call him the face of this era, like, you can. But that's why I think that's what is kind of wanted now, you know, from a entertainment standpoint. I don't know how long Hove is going to entertain it, you know, because we know he's a different type of businessman and he got other issues going on outside, you know what I'm saying, outside of hip hop right now he need to take care of. So right. I don't but I do think it's going to go on at least through the summer as Iceberg. You know, it's definitely not going to be like what Drake and Kenny had. I mean, ain't going to be nothing of that level, but I think it's going to continue to be just pot shots and projects, you know, and joints, but nothing where somebody gonna do a whole joint about somebody. I don't think it ain't gonna be like super ugly stuff like that. I don't think we getting that.
Do you agree with Jake? Do you agree with J Camp Bebo? And also too, does this change the landscape of hip hop, man, for the rest of the year?
I do agree with J Camp, and I do think that this has already started to change the landscape of hip hop in 2026, at least for this year. I don't think that this is over with yet. I just don't know how this is going to pan out, like in terms of what's the next step, like who's going to make that next chess move, so to speak. Who's going to move that next piece on the board? Well, I guess it's on Drake if he decides to, but I imagine he will. It's just a matter of how he's going to plan to do so. Yeah, I think that we're in for a ride. Yeah, I think we're in for a ride when it comes to the summer of 2026, man. And you know, folk like Drake got off the ground and on his feet, you know, when he dropped that three-peat album, three albums, right? But then Jay-Z, in addition to, you know, everybody talking about the freestyle, what, a couple months or so before that, he sold out all 3 nights at the Yankee Stadium. So we're still talking about 2 powerhouses in their own ways, even though this is a different time from Jay-Z's initial prime. So,
well, this thing, you can even say 3. You can say Kanye still got, like, I think J Kim said, if you want to see independence on a high level, you know what I'm saying, you're looking at Brother Noomsi, you know, Kanye West. You got Kanye West doing his thing. Basically getting kind of getting locked out from Live Nation. They don't want to mess with him. That's why I got to go to Turkey and Boo. You got the Jigga joint, and I think once he does this Yankee Stadium and sees how that he can still basically fill up 40,000
after 6 years.
Let's see if we can do 80,000. You know, pull out the money, B.O.P. Let's see if we can do an 80 piece. You know what I'm saying? Let's do the 40 piece. Then let's do an 80.
Let me slide to SoFi.
Let me slide over to Miami
and bring Kendrick on stage.
Facts, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Just to be petty.
Damn.
Just to be petty.
And Clipse. Just to be petty. I'm gonna bring all your ops on stage.
Do y'all hear this? Clipse, Kendrick, Jay-Z on tour?
A 3-hour
tour. First of all, salute to Joey, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down, man. I saw
Facts.
bro, $10 holler. People are
appreciate you.
frauders, man, with the one freestyle, man. Changed the whole world, changed the whole algorithm. They ain't doing no research on the verse. Hov is getting warmed up, lyrical exercise.
That's all it was.
Okay.
You just stretching.
Reference.
Stretching the vocal cords, man.
But again, first of all, salute to Joe Young, man. That's our bro.
Facts.
Always holding it down, man. Show
Call it the
sponsor
Mighty
tonight,
Joe
man.
Young.
Mighty Joe Young.
Right.
But let's be clear. I think Jay Camper just gave a blueprint.
No pun intended.
If I'm the Legion of Doom
Right, no
and want to
pun.
crack them super friends and bull, Clipse. The old album, but then also we might drop a new one on you.
Another
Kendrick. GNX
Might
joint
have a
might
new
bring some of them
album, too,
little
on the way.
Cali boys with us too. But what if he drops a GNX deluxe joint this summer, drops 4 new boys on them real quick? You know what I'm saying? Then you got Hov with a little like single boy. Just take that little, like you said, take that freestyle, put it on a little Just Blaze joint,
right.
and we out here. You know what I'm saying? F your camels that you got over there in Turkey. We over here doing it big. So I think, man, Jay, I think he got the shebang to really do it for real. You know what I'm saying? So again,
We're gonna go ahead and throw
Shebang.
stove on that card too.
and maybe those stove at the beginning for the little intro piece. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sign him and get him out there. Y'all got a song with Clipse. You know what I'm saying? Get him. Hey, dude. First of all, Kenny and Stove.
Man,
That's what he need. That's what he need right there to get him out. That's what he need right there to get him out.
Right.
Stove and in an old Kendrick, that 80 piece Kendrick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Section 80 Kendrick.
That Section
Right.
80 joint.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello,
Get him
my
on
name is
that
Kendrick.
joint.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Got
Bro
that
went to Turkey
robotic
to
voice
perform.
Kendrick.
Leroy said, bro went to Turkey to perform the whole. Stop.
I mean, you know, it smelled like
Yeah,
straight up,
man. Come on, man.
straight
Y'all
blooming onion in that joint,
Come
man.
on,
You know,
Hey, man, salute to Turkey, man. Everybody watching us from Turkey, man. Y'all cool, man. We mess
but
with
it
y'all.
did have that blooming onion smell. You know,
Nick's
it's
defense is
Vidalia's.
still, yeah. I think Nick's is up right now, man. So salute.
He said somebody cracked the Vidalia open.
Yeah. But like I said, I think this is serious, man. Like I think, man, like seriously, like this summer, man, it's gonna be crazy for Hov. I think he's really gonna kind of hold it down. I really, honestly, man, I think the fall is gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think the fall is gonna be real heavy. I
rest of
think it's gonna be
2026.
dope. Again, this is the thing, man. I'm not no fanboy. I ain't OVO mom. I think Drake did get some smut off his name with the Iceman joint. You know what I'm saying? Did he get it all off? No. Was it a great business move?
Nope.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Do I care about the music? I don't care at this point about the music joint. But at the end of the day, man, I think now you're gonna see 2 heavyweights, you know what I'm saying, duking it out, man, as far as
That's
like
what it is.
sales, concerts, you know what I'm saying? Like this thing, because if Jay drops something and you don't hit at least 400, it's a failure. So again, and then also too, yeah, you might have some camels in bull over there in Istanbul, but man, I gotta at least be able to pack out 80. I gotta basically go down to SoFi and do exactly what you did and better. I don't care. I'm Hov. You Kanye, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm better than you. So I see, man. I see it going crazy, man, this summer, man. Because again, if I'm Hov, Hov has always been about numbers and bread. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got the bars, no doubt. But I've always been the one with the silk pants on. You know what I'm saying? I've been the one with the cashmere joint on when y'all niggas was wearing white tees and bull. I'm the one who does it. Yeah.
Nelly.
So, I mean, like I said, man, I see it going heavy this summer, man. But again, Daniel saying Ludacris, T.I., JAΙ-Z might drop this summer. This ain't everybody's dropping this summer because everybody needs bread. And then, right, it's the perfect time to get out of here. The weather's good. You got the venues wanting hip-hop because, again, you're not making money off the album. You got to tour. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, dope music addict, man. Salute, man. The fact that Drake is able to pierce Hope's armor, man, has to be highly respected. I agree. I think he pierced it. I'm not saying he drew blood. You know, he didn't do a 300 kick. You know what I'm saying, and hit him down a little hole. I think he pierced him because again, he came out. I don't think if Drake. Let me ask y'all this: do you think Drake would have, or JAY-Z would have did the freestyle if he didn't hear all the sneak joints on the Iceman? Before we get about it, just real quick.
Yes.
I think he still would have done it.
Okay.
He had to reintroduce himself because they was throwing that smut prior to Iceman.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, man.
I do
too. You agree too?
I do, and that's evidenced by what he wore. You know, that hoodie that he wore at the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Can't leave rap alone. The game
needs me.
And then soon after saying that he was going on offense, he said that before Drake dropped this 3-peat of.
So yeah, he was ready for it. Yeah, you're right.
He was ready for something. You know what I'm saying? He was going to address some stuff, and I think he already had a strategy for 2026. It's just, you know, I think Drake making the "Jiggas Up" reference, I think that was just even more of there was just more icing on the cake that was already baked. You know, that's what it was.
Yeah, I agree. Like I said, man, suit the young Steve, the refs killing the Knicks right now.
Oh,
who went? What the score joint? Because I saw they was up by 5.
It was like 90, 94, 90.
Who's scoring
last
now?
I looked.
Okay.
The Knicks was up.
Yeah, like I said, salute the women, man. I can't.
It's 94, 93 now.
Yeah, they going.
Oh,
they trying to go 9. They trying to go 90s with the joint. You know what I'm saying?
The Knicks was up by like 8 or 9 there for a
93.
minute.
Yeah, salute dope music, man.
Okay.
Before we get out of here, like I said, Touch is saying Drake basically ran on the field, then escaped into the crowd, man, after juking.
Tied up,
Man,
94,
yeah,
94.
man. Hey man, before we get out of here too, man, salute the Red Bull, man. They did the little bar joint. Absol went crazy on there with a Hit Boy. Hit Boy went dumb. Let me play this real quick.
Knowledge reigns supreme too. Hey, man.
It's one of them J Camp joints.
Listen close.
Facts.
Carson in the motherfucking shoot. Del Line, watch your motherfucking shoot. East side, bitch. West Sea and Falia near. Best bow down, the connection extensive. A lot of wigs split for niggas to get ahead. Original premise was simply protecting each other from the feds. Huey, Bob, and Fred did what they could, but of course, the invisible hands had other plans. Playing artillery and narcotics up in the hood. In hindsight, that strategy was brilliant, like black and white, red and blue. Wait, racism written in different hues.
Salute the Absol, man. Like, that's the Absol we need to hear, bro. Salute the Ab, man. That's our guy.
That's the Absol we want from
Hit
now
Boy,
on.
man. Come on, Hit Boy, man.
He
That's
barbecued
man.
that joint.
I'm about to DM Hit Boy, man. We gotta get him on the show, man. Talk and talk. We've been missing Hit Boy, man. But salute the Absol. That's our bro, man. West Sider, representing, man. Action Bronson too. Let's be clear, yeah, man. We got a lot of dope little albums coming out, man. Be clear. Salute to some, man. I ain't say nothing to you, man. Salute to some in here. I'm so focused in here. I didn't say nothing to you, man. That's who Jay's trying to look like, man. Shut up. I'm so focused, man. You crazy. But like I said, man, salute to everybody, man, up here tonight, man. Touch coming through, man, holding it down.
Facts.
Mama! Bear up in here, man. I didn't say nothing
Always.
at the beginning, man. We had 38, man. Salute to 38 coming through, man. We got to get your internet cracking, man. But salute, you know what I'm saying? 38 said, I can't hear y'all, man. The Knicks is on. So, salute to 38 coming through, man. 8 shots, man. Let's be clear, man. The album is basically, man, to me,
Fire.
The Streetz. Let's be clear, man. The Streetz album of the year right now, man.
Oh yeah.
Until I hear something from Ransom and them boys, this album of the year right now, man, for the Streetz. 8 shots, Busta Rhymes, Curtis Coke, Dave East, Shay Noir, Ransom. This is the one, man. You know what I'm saying? So salute. J Camp killed it tonight. Bebo P killed it. Leroy Green. He heard the little Leroy Green little signal. Came right up in that joint.
Leroy Green said that armor was not pierced. That's like throwing a donut at a football player. So that's not
Let's be clear, man. And then I didn't see Renaissance in here, man, but we did basically get everything together for the All Thick tour. We got to represent it.
The AT&T.
The AT&T tour. Suta, I don't know where Renaissance man, but we got Shauna. We got Alicia Keys. We got Trina. And for the toppings, Jill Scott.
Not the topping.
Never featuring Ludacris though.
And but that nigga named Luda. Luda got to start it off. You know what I'm saying? Then the thickness comes in. AT&T All Thick Tour.
Summer 2026.
Summer
Tickets on sale now.
You know what I'm saying? On sale now. Allthinktour.com. Suit the Renaissance man. I don't know where you at. But All Thick Tour, AT&T, you know what I'm saying? Toppings, you know what I'm saying? If you want the toppings on the bottoms, we got it. So salute to our brother, man, for the All Thick Tour.
Man.
J. Kent, Bebo P, man, take us home, man. Salute, man. Salute 38 too coming through, man. That was real big, man. Salute.
Man, eight shots is dope touch. I mean,
yes.
Whew, yeah, that's one of them ones for this year, man. That's for sure, man. But salute to 38 Spesh, man. We appreciate his presence
Big
on
time.
the show tonight. You know, we appreciate him just chopping it up with us, taking the time out. We know he's busy, man. Like a lot of these cats got busy schedules, man. So we appreciate any time we can get with the artists, man, and let them chop it up with you guys as well. Salute, man, to to Ab Soul, man, for just cooking, man. I got me looking forward to some Ab Soul. Maybe Ab Soul and Hip Boy got a project coming. You know what I mean? So looking forward to that, man. Salute to y'all who was at the Roots picnic. If you got an opportunity to go there, let us know what you think about that in the comments section. But salute to you brothers as well. Wednesday, we go in always, and like Iceberg said, come on, Kiss. Get in the booth with him, man.
Come on,
Get in the booth with him, man. So,
honestly, they really need to do a 5-piece. Let's be clear.
Right.
Oh, yeah. No. Hey.
Actuals. Look like the Knicks is going to pull this one out, though. They're going to take game one.
All right. Up by 6.
Knicks, man.
Okay.
They up by 8, actually, now. Never not having Red Man on the
joint, dog. Another thick tour, dog. Yeah, man. Nah, but go ahead, Bebo, man, before we get up out of here, man.
Man, I mean, we lost a few legends this past week by way of Peebo Bryson, NFL Hall of Famer Raymond Berry. We lost Foster Silvers, the Commodores bassist Ronald Lepre, and synth master from Philly, as a commenter said earlier in the show, Dexter Wanzel. So rest in peace to those legends indeed. But on the flip side, though, mega salute to Keith David, man, for finally receiving his Hollywood Walk of Fame star this week. And a huge salute as well to J Camp and Iceberg Slim for rocking out tonight's show as always. We definitely appreciate 38 Spesh for, as J Camp coined, taking out his precious time to join us for a little bit on tonight's episode of Fresh Out. Yeah, and we can never forget to show love to each and every single person out there, you guys that tuned in and supported Fresh Out. Whether you were active in the live chat, you know, dropping comments, catching the replay later, or supporting the platform in any way possible, because there is zero Fresh Out without you all, and we can't stress that enough. Again, we appreciate everybody for giving us a part of your time and helping really make this episode another great one. We'll be right back here on the same platform doing it all over again next rip. Until then, stay safe. Salute. God bless. Oh, and check out some of the new game trailers, such as the God of War Laufey, that extended gameplay trailer of the soon-to-come Wolverine video game. And the actual 007 First Light game itself that's out now. So, you know, if you
Bebo gave you everything that's in the news today.
So that said, take that baton, Iceberg, and go ahead and take us all on home there.
Like I said, man, salute to Camper, man, Bebo P, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically just bringing it tonight, man, salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute to 38 Spit Dash, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got so much love for 38, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just one of them dudes, man. Again, the dude just does it, man. I love cats like him, man. You know what I'm saying?
it.
You can tell he hates interviews, man. You can tell he just want to go back in the booth and just start making some music, man. And I love cats like that. I grew up with cats like that, man. So Susan 38, man. Again, he's been everywhere, man. So salute to everybody holding it down. His team is crazy. Lonnie Love heavy. You know what I'm saying? DJ Silent in here, man. Salute to our bro, man. Like Bebo B said, everybody in the chat, man. We got mad love for you. J Camp, Runtime Travelers tomorrow, 8:30 Eastern, man. Go check him out. Go support the joint. Mama Bear, I just seen you do a joint. Salute.
Mama Bear and Power being there tapped in with us.
You know what I'm saying? So tap in, man. We'll put it in the chat, joint, no doubt. Everybody coming in tonight, man. Salute. Regardless of where you at on the side of Jay or Drake, man, it's just so dope just to talk about some hip hop. You know what I'm saying? There's some real deal stuff, man. And it's heavy time. It's Yahoo. It's Google worthy. You know what I'm saying? It's getting front headlines on this joint. So again, salute to Jay for coming outside, man, and talking that talk. Yeah, you got everybody's feathers ruffled, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So again, it's crazy because again, you got to have people like Jay when you competitive, dog, and you kind of dealing with the puppies. I think Omar said this, man. He said, how can you spar with the wolves at night when you basically playing with the puppies in the daytime, basically? You know what I'm saying? You got to have them wolves, man, to get right, man. These puppies I can't do nothing with these puppies, man. We got to deal with wolves, man. So, again, like I said, man, Jay basically makes everybody step their game up. You know what I'm saying? Nas does the same thing, too. So, you got to have these dudes. So, again, my two favorite albums, man, is the AZ joint, man, Do or Die 3, and it's 8-Shot joint. So definitely go check those out, man, for the streets. You know what I'm saying? Again, J Camp, Bebo P, man, Iceberg Slim. We start off with hip hop and we end up being family. You know what I'm saying? We here every Wednesday, 9:30 Eastern. J Camp, Runtime Travelers, man, 8:30 Eastern Thursdays, man. If something's dope, we're gonna hit you on a Wednesday, man. But until then, on a Sunday. But until then, we'll see you on next Wednesday, man. And man, I'm getting Hit Boy. I'm about to DM him right now, man. I'm trying to get him on. Like I said, if you watching, cause you know Hit Boy followers. If you watching Hit Boy, we need you on the show next week, man. You know what I'm saying? And we need an intro beat. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple dollars on it. But like I said, man, salute to everybody, man. High stakes, man. 8 shots.
Need one of them Absol joints. Hit Boy.
Just let me get that beat. Shoot. 364, man. Fresh Out Hip Hop, man. We out of here, man. Peace.
Peace.
Let's go. World's most dangerous podcast. We gonna be in the building with good. They camp was going down, man. Let's get it.
Good.
Hundo up in this thing. Hundo.
Shout Podcast Show. They are the podcast equivalent of Rap City right now. This is the best hip hop debate show on the internet. So shout out to the Fresh Out Show.
Please wipe your feet. You rockin' with Fresh Out. Yeah. Fresh Out is here, ain't no tiptoeing. The competition running like they Jesse Owens. Please believe, Dookie, this is our moment. We hard in the paint, boy, Kavon Looney. I told Iceberg, please hand the koofy. I'm not a newbie. You will never catch my feet in the bad boy jacuzzi. Stop it. That's that such ish. We lie, B. We want the real smoke. And be careful, it's kinda cutthroat. The chat going ham. They just might make you get out like no one in the blue notes. Stop it.
Stakes is high. You know them stakes is high when we're talking about the vibe.